was even that?
Activism is unbearably cringy when it's so clearly forced, and usually as a way to pander or virtue signal. Let's dive right in.
How's this for a motivational phrase? Our resistance will be talked about for generations.
So this is my plan for the next 4 years if Donald Trump steps foot in that fucking White House. I'm not going to spend a dime. Those that know me know I love to travel, know that I spend lots of money because I love shopping and I love just buying things for other people and such, and I make a good living, right? With that being said, that is all going to cease because I refuse to put any of my money into Trump's economy. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? The best way for you to fight back is with your money. You can do the research. You could do this. I've already started. Walmart's not getting a fucking penny from me. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? I went out of my way to go get cash from the bank to go to a local store over here because I'm not playing these games with that motherfucker. I'm not giving his economy shit. You hear what I'm saying? Not a thing. I will hit you with my money. I will hit you there. Hard as can be.
As you guys can see here, I'm standing next to Alcatraz Island, which no longer hosts prisoners and is simply a tourist attraction. However, in an effort to be sustainable, reduce, reuse, recycle per se, I'm thinking that we take all men to Alcatraz Island, and they are not allowed to leave until they take a lesson on how to revert their internalized misogyny, and only until they've passed a test that we women decide, are they allowed to leave Alcatraz Island. Let me know what you think. I think it could be great.
Jaguar just announced a logo change to what I think is one of the ugliest logos I've ever seen. This is the old one and it is absolutely iconic. It looks perfect. And this is the new logo. This is the blandest, most forgettable logo I have ever seen. Not only that, alongside the logo change, the front of the cars are gonna look different. This is how they used to look. It looks amazing, superb. And this is what they're replacing it with, this goofy double J monogram that just makes me wanna vomit. Now the redesign of their logo was announced with this commercial, which to be frank, I don't really know what this has to do with cars at all. But at the very end, it shows this and then it says copy nothing and the grand reveal, Jaguar. Ugh. Now, I don't know what's gotten into companies recently because this is just another instance of companies taking a really cool and memorable logo and just blandifying it. And honestly, I hate it. But that's my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments and make sure to follow if you want to stay up to date with the latest news.
I hate you, you fucking orange pumpkin. You just costed me one of the most important people in my life. My dad. Donald Trump, I hate you. You will never be president again. You bastard, you costed me my dad. My dad was the most important person in the world to me, but now his colors are finally out. I hate you, you fucking orange pumpkin bitch. I hate you, you stupid, failed fucking businessman. You fucking sicken me. You and all of your fucking Trump supporters. Fuck you.
I can just try to live with passion, supporting unity. I will not change for anyone, won't cave to bigotry.
Please tell me I'm not the only one crying at work. I'm trying to get it together before I have kids in here.
Yeah, particularly in those 3 blue wall states, particularly because they're not seeing low propensity voters turn out for Trump, and they are seeing women turn out for Harris.
Well, and if I could add to that women narrative that we're following here to see if it plays out in the election, the one thing that has been hopeful in covering all of these stories that have been really just unbearable, unspeakable, what has happened to women in America due to Donald Trump. But I often have a table of women telling their stories or talking about why they care so much about this election. Often I've also shown these videos, these real life stories, these real life consequences to a table of men here with my brothers on Morning Joe, with Willie by my side, and Eddie, you were here Friday. And I've seen you cry. I've seen you cry, and I've seen every man at the table flinch when I tell these stories, because you love your wives, you love your daughters, and you can't believe that this is the reality, the healthcare reality that they are now existing in. So I do believe, Willie, that this isn't just a women's issue. I think men may be the beacon on this as well.
When Christians say that you can't be transgender because you're the gender God chooses for you, what they're essentially saying is, God always tells me what gender he chooses for everyone else, and I get to force you to be that. God wouldn't tell someone else what plan he has for their life. He would tell me. God tells me the plans for every single person's gender. He wouldn't tell them. I'm the special one.
I just need to say it. We told you so. We told you so. We told you so. We told you so. Just about everything. Everything that's about to happen, we told you so. We were like, hey, it's gonna be bad. If he comes back, he's back. It's already getting bad.
I'm just gonna come out and say it because I'm tired of hearing people trying to explain away why these poor, disenfranchised young men skewed Republican this election. They like MAGA because they want to go back to the time where they were handed the keys to the castle and a doting wife in exchange for existing. They feel disenfranchised because this is no longer their reality.
Hypotheticals. It is under attack right now, right here with this very bill. Republicans want to throw up barriers because when people vote, they lose. Let me be clear. They don't want you to vote. They don't want to hear black voices, brown voices, LGBTQIA voices, young voices. Our fundamental access to our democracy is being politicized. And this xenophobic attack that we're debating today will make it harder for Americans to vote. My Republican colleagues will claim that requiring IDs is a small ask, but nearly 30 million people lack a valid driver's license, and about 15 to 18 million adults don't have access to documents proving their birth or citizenship. Americans don't need more obstacles. It's already hard enough. That's why I'm proud.
I will never sleep with a man who voted for Donald Trump. The vote for him is a vote against my rights as a woman to protect myself and make decisions about my body. It means he does not respect me as a woman or think that my life and my choices have value. Women know who you're voting for and know who you're sleeping with.
Maybe I am naive to believe that Democrats would do anything about Putin, about Russia, and about Trump, about the MAGA party. Maybe I'm naive to believe that they would hold them accountable for what they've done. They are traitors to this country. Every single one of them. Kamala Harris is a seasoned prosecutor. If she just sits back and allows this to happen, then what's the point of voting? You know, if our votes aren't gonna fucking matter, then what the fuck is the point of voting? And that's maybe why some people voted, because they just believed that it was bullshit. And they didn't believe that it would count. And, you know, to some degree, I don't fucking blame them. So if they just sit back and allow this to fucking happen, I won't vote again. I'll get off every social media platform. Forever. And I don't care what anybody says. If we're just gonna sit back and allow these fucking traitors to destroy our country, then I don't want to fucking vote again. I don't care about the system, because the system will have failed us. So, you know, I'm sorry if that hurts your feelings, but, like, what the fuck is the point? So in my heart, I believe that something is going to be done, because I know that something was done by Russia, by Trump, by Elon Musk, and by every MAGA person that backed them. So if we do not hold them accountable, then fuck all of them. If Democrats are going to be so fucking weak that they're not going to do anything, then fuck them. I'll never vote for another one. Ever.
The real, ain't you? You know. So what's on your mind? Oh, Madam VP Harris, I'm worried about the election. Women's reproductive rights are on the line. Our Supreme Court is on the line. Our basic freedoms are being tested, Madam VP. I know you've been traveling across the country. What are you hearing?
Yeah, girl, I'm out here in these streets. And let me tell you, you're right, Taraji. There is so much at stake in this moment. The majority of us believe in freedom and equality. But these extremists, as they say, they're not like us.
They not.
There's a full-on attack on our fundamental freedoms. The freedom to vote.
Yep.
The freedom to love who you love. The freedom to be safe from gun violence. The freedom for a woman to make decisions about her own body, not having her government tell her what to do.